today we will learn how to solve this network. So first of all, we'll find the what will be the critical part of this network. So you can see there are four networks A, B, C and D. So first we have to determine the critical part. So let's write the which are the network. So first is A, B, D, which is connected to A to B, B to D, and second one is A, C and D. Okay, now you can see the duration is given for A is 2, B is 4, D is 8 and C is for 6. Okay, now what will be the total of network A, B and D? So you can see here the duration is 2, 4, 8. So together we will add it. So we will get 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. Okay, so total duration for A to B, B to D, B to D is 14, and for A to C and C to D is 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6, 8, 8 plus 8, 16. Okay, so you can see here the total of the network ACD is 16 and ABD is 14. So which will be the critical part? This will be the critical part of this network. So always remember, to solve this network diagram we have to follow the critical part. Okay, now we'll solve the first A, C and D. So what will the early start? So always remember, this is early start, early finish, late start and late finish. Okay, so first network is A, C and D. So always remember, the early finish of this network A will be 2. Okay, how it will be 2? Because here the duration is given 2, so we will directly write as a 2 here. Okay, so now put the 2 in this diagram. Early start of the C will be the 2. Okay, always remember, the early start of this C will be the this one. This 2 will be the early start of this C. Okay, now add this 2 plus 6, 8. Right here 2 plus 6, 8. Again, now what will be the early start of D? Directly write this to this network. So it will be 8. Okay, so 8 plus 8, add this 2, will get 16. Okay, so you can see here the early start of D is 8 and early finish will be 16. Okay, so here you can see the total of this ACD is 16. Okay, now solve this ABD. Directly put the value of the early finish of this network A here. 2 plus 4 will get 6. Okay, now we have solved this network. Okay, now we have to find the late start and late finish. Okay, so this the previously we have solved the forward part. Now we'll solve the backward part, and it will be solved by the first we have to solve the critical part, which is D, C and A. Okay, we have to take this network A, C, D, but we'll start from the backward position. Okay, so late finish of the D will be same as the early finish. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to subtract 16 minus 8. Okay, or 16 minus 8. So we'll get 16 minus 8 will be 8. Okay, now put this value here. We'll write here 8. Okay, now 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6 will equal to 2. Okay, Now put this value 2 in the network A, and the late finish will be the 2, and 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, here it will be early start of the network A will be 0. Okay, so this is the backward part of the network. Now we have solved the ACD. Now put this value 8 here directly. I am writing here 8. Okay, the early finish, late start will be directly written here, and 8 minus 4, 8 minus 4 will equal to 2, sorry 4. Okay, so I hope everyone has understood the backward part. Okay, so again I am explaining forward path and backward part. What is the forward part? A C D. Why we are solving this first A C D? Because it is a critical part, and always remember first we have to solve the critical part. So here we are writing 2, directly put 2 here, and this 2 will be written in the early start of the C, which is equal to 2. 2 plus 6, 2 plus is equal to 8. Put here 8, 8 plus 8 16. Okay, now solving A B D, put directly 2 here. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Okay, now why we are not writing here 6, why we have written here 8? Because the critical part is A C D, so that's why we have put the highest value in the network D. Okay, so this is the this is the way to find out the network. Now what will be the total float? So always remember, total float of the critical part will always be equal to 0. Total float of the critical part will equal to 0. Okay, now see here, total float I am writing 16 minus 16 is equal to 0, or you can also solve 8 minus 8, which is also equal to 0. Total float of this network C also 0. 8 minus 8 0, 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Here also total float is equal to 0. Now 8 minus 6, 8 minus 6 equal to 2, or you can also solve by using 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Okay, so this is the way to solve the network diagram.